This week I have a couple of things scheduled that I need to do. And one of them is because I talked myself into a project that I wasn't necessarily ready for. A few years back, I played at a summit that happened in Prague. It was for the Ubuntu Summit. It's a summit that's for free and open source culture and mainly is about the operating system Ubuntu, which is a Linux operating system. My band played there because we are Ubuntu users. We are open source artists. And they announced that they were going to be doing another one from London. They were going to announce the details and all this. And I was like, I would like to go to London. So I contacted them and they were kind of like, well, we're not really doing that this year. And I'm like, well, what's going on? And then they finally announced it. And it is going to be an online streaming event that is being hosted from London, but it's meant to be virtual. So, not wanting to admit defeat, I was like, what if you had a separate music event stream that happened and I could have musicians playing live and we could show that on the stream and I could get other musicians, including my band, which was really the whole point. But I was like, and it could have Creative Commons music and we could have it so people could listen to it in the background and all this stuff. And they're like, great, let's talk about it. Let's do it. I'm like, all right, this will be awesome. And this will give us good exposure and everything. Dropped my pen. But the problem is, I've never done something like this before. I've streamed my band. I've done live streams. I've recorded videos. I've recorded music. I've played Creative Commons music on videos, but I've never done a live stream event that would involve other people, it being used in a different location, how to manage this, how to find the bands. Anyway, I talked myself into something where I have to hit the ground running and learn how to do this thing because the event is actually happening in a few weeks. This goes to what I'm talking about that I need to do this week. So my band Lorenzo'S Music is going to be hosting this live Ubuntu Summit music stream. And I also spoke with a friend of mine who runs a Creative Commons live stream radio show that he does every Friday. He has a huge library of Creative Commons music and bands and a lot of knowledge about different artists that I could play. So we're going to have him do an audio stream on his server that will then go all the way over to me here in Wisconsin. He's in Mississippi, I'm in Wisconsin. He's going to be streaming. I'm going to capture the stream. I've written a Python script that will take the information of the song and the artist playing and will show it on the video. So each artist will get attribution for their song being played and people will be able to see what song it is. And we got that set up, but I need to test that stream. So I need to contact him. His name is Rhino. He goes by Rhino the Bearded on his show. That's his handle. And we are going to set up a test stream so we can run it, make sure that the music we're going to use is all cleared and there's not like some strange, like, oh, this artist is actually copyright protected, things like that. So looking to set that up this week. And also, one of the other things I'm doing is after the summit events online are done, what I want to do is I want to have like a virtual show, a virtual club. So I'm having bands record themselves performing live, and then I'm going to project that stream onto our stream. The word stream is used way too much in this conversation. But I've got about 6 artists that are going to do it, including ourselves. And only one person has submitted a video that's ready to be used so far. So I have to check in with the other artists. Plus, this week I have to have my band record our set, which should be fine because we do a live show every week and we're kind of set up for that. But we need to do a half-hour set. And normally we just play a few songs, talk, goof around. It's more of like a podcast. This is going to be a performance. So we're going to do songs all in a row like we're doing them on stage. And that's the whole setup of this live stream. Anyway, you can see I'm really just like thinking out loud and all these ideas are coming to my head. On top of that, I need to schedule more podcast interviews because I have an interview coming up this week. Oh, shoot. I think it's this week. I only have one recorded interview right now. So I do it bi-weekly, but I need to set up more interviews because I don't have any coming after this one that I have this week. And again, I'm trying to remember if that's what my schedule is. So I also have to reach out to some artists. Luckily, with the artists who are going to be doing a live stream for the show, or the ones that I need to contact, I can also go, hey, by the way, since you're doing this show, do you want to get together and talk about it on the podcast? So a little bit of advertising, a little bit of promotion for them, a little chance to meet them, all that kind of stuff. So there you go. And those are really what I need to get done this week. I could add other things on here. I'm sure there's other little things I need to do. Of course, I still need to list stuff to my online store that I have behind me here. But for the most part, the summit is coming up on October 23rd and 24th, and I need to get this together. But oddly enough, even if no band can do a performance, well, I mean, my band can, we'll be able to record something. But having this live music audio stream being put out is already in place, and I've made a lot of headway on it that I did not think I would be able to do. So there you go. That's what I need to do this week. This is really just, I'm trying something new. I took a gamble and said to this organization, hey, what if you let me run this? And they said, great, do it, because it's a great idea and you're saying we don't have to do anything. And they went, go for it. And then I went, oh crap, I have to learn how to do this. And I kind of am. So there you go. I got to get going on that stuff. So I'll talk to you later.